Hey, welcome to Lakeside Tarot. My name is Tara. Thank you for joining me for today's reading. This reading is going to be for the collective. It may or may not resonate with you. Please use your own discernment to decide what is and what is not for you. Today is Thursday, October 30th. It's All Hallows Eve. So I grew up in Florida, but my family's from up north, like northeastern area, Philadelphia, Delaware, up in that area. So, anyways, my mom had told me that them growing up in the Northeast, they used to go out, they called it Mischief Night. And they used to go out and like cause mischief. Now, my mom, even when she was like a teenager, she would like, if she got bored, she would crochet. So she's not the most mischievous person ever at all by any means. But anyways, that just popped up in my head. That's was the first thought here. So I don't know, someone might be thinking about doing something mischievous or have mischievous thoughts that might not be resonant at all. Or maybe someone's feeling guilty here for something mischievous that they've done. Okay. All right. What else? Somebody's feeling guilty. We've got gaslight. And we've got scheming. And we've got criminals are watching you because you know too much. All right. So I don't know. Maybe you knew something about something illegal that someone was up to here. We got 666, reflect, refocus, pay attention. You are on the right path. And then we've got car issues, new car. All right, let's get into it. Defend yourself here. Okay, when I was shuffling the decks before the reading, what it looked like to me here was that there's a family, and this could be the family from yesterday's reading that was trying to set the collective up for some sort of lawsuit. This may be completely different. I don't know. But this family here is trying to burn some sort of evidence of something that they did. Okay, so that would make sense here with this criminals are watching you because you know too much. All right. For some of you, if this is resonant to yesterday's reading, this could be a situation where you kind of like uncovered something without, like, unknowingly uncovered something. And because you know certain information, that would be why this group of people or a particular person or family was trying to set you up for something, right? But like I said, that might be completely unrelated. We've got marriage. Okay, this could be a married couple here that is feeling guilty. We've got change. And then we've got courtship here. Somebody's feeling bad. Somebody's feeling guilty about trying to stop an offer here. Some sort of courtship, some sort of relationship. Okay? Or maybe they're just feeling guilty because they did some shit that they should be feeling guilty about. Got sudden wealth. It came out sideways here. Somebody knows that they gaslit you. And you know, I don't feel like this person's feeling guilty in the sense that, like, remorseful. I think they're feeling guilty as in, like, shit. We got child and lovers here. This has something to do with money. Someone was looking for some sort of new beginning here. They were scheming on getting a new beginning. Your innocence. This person knows you're innocent in a situation. Mature woman sideways. There was someone watching this situation here. They could have been paying this person. There's like a head over some sort of group. It's a feminine energy. Could be an older feminine energy. They may have put this person up to this. Okay? Up to courting you, getting some sort of new beginning because of something you uncovered here. Shit. Main male. Karmic masculine. They could be part of this group here. Yeah, concern. There was a masculine energy here that was concerned about what you knew about a situation. You may have uncovered that this person's a thief in some way. They're up to something up to something criminal. Okay. What else here? That's why they wanted to try to have a new beginning with you in some way. Maybe why they would have been posing as a lover of sorts. Something here about a car being given as a gift. Someone may have been given a car. For something. This was for something. This could have been from this woman here that's the head of this situation. There's a karmic feminine here too. Let me get some more. I'm not taking this spread out yet because there's more to this. Somebody hides behind a marriage or a relationship, but they do something. They move things around. Okay, so I don't know what this person does. They work with the person that they're married to or in a relationship with, and then there's this different feminine energy here that is like over them. You got childhood. Jezebel. There's something to do with sexual fantasies. Someone definitely steps out on a marriage. This could have been like a boss of yours at some point. Someone hides in this marriage behind fake appearances, but they do shady things. What else? There's something significant about this karmic feminine. We got an emperor in the reverse here. Okay, so this would be the same thing as this main man or main male. Explosive anger. This person could have anger issues. We got Queen of Pentacles, HR department. Okay, so there could be something to do with something they said about you that got them in trouble. We got Mike Jones. Back then the hose didn't want me, now I'm hot, hose all on me. So I don't know, this person was very much in their ego here in a situation. Oh man, what does this have to do with the criminal situation? What else? Someone's full of themselves. Hermit mode, moving in silence. They don't know what you know or what you're going to do. 911 emergency. They could be afraid you're going to report them to the police or call the police or something. But your dreams are coming true. Yeah, they're worried. It's like they're harassing you and bothering you, but they're also worried that you're going to report them. Someone's in trouble. Someone's either in trouble with their job or could be with the police. They don't like that you're moving in silence. There's also something they don't want you to say. Okay, because my throat chakra is kind of wanting to close up here. Oh. Psychic medium and podcast. You can't make it up. Oh man, that's too good. Someone doesn't want you to expose them. We got dad building a connection. Someone's worried about being exposed. They're worried about their corruption being exposed. This is someone that's been trying to like masculine ascending. There's a masculine. This is not this masculine, but there's a different masculine here that's ascending. Okay, they see the truth here. They see that this person tries to act like you, that they hide behind, you know, some kind of fake marriage here. We got sharp mind, temptation. Someone may have tried to tempt you by telling you they were going to buy you a car. Irritation. Someone actually doesn't like you. It's like false promises here. We got energy protection. This is someone you're being protected from. There's a karmic feminine here too. Two of them. Huh. All right, let's keep going. What else here? Something to do with someone's sister that's significant. Someone's sister may have manipulated somebody in a situation. All right, let's keep moving. What else? We've got game over. Okay, whatever this is, this cycle's over. It's done. There's something to do with someone's mom is involved in this situation too. Red lipstick stains. Toxic. There's something to do with an affair. There's something to do with a matriarch, a sister. This is like a whole family affair here. Fake friends. Okay, we got fake friends involved in this situation. Watching. Okay. It's almost like this main male may have like friends that are like waiting for them to get exposed, happy about them getting exposed, excited that they're missing out on things. Okay, they're surrounded by haters. They're surrounded by haters. That's a shame. Oh well. Fright. These people could have been trying to keep you. They were trying to keep you afraid to connect with a masculine energy here. That's done and over with. You're not afraid of this. This is someone who you're compatible with, that you're connecting with, and they didn't want that for you. Blessing. Someone wanted to cheat to get your blessing here. Okay? They could have been trying to coerce another person into, I don't know, an affair, or coerce you into an affair or something. But they're pissed because this didn't work out. Trap. They were trying to trap a masculine. A masculine sees this. Yeah, we got victory. So this could be a friend of a masculine. There could be like a group of friends who were trying to get this masculine to be involved with them in some way, trying to caution them against being with you. These are people that know about your blessing. They were trying to bribe this masculine to stay away from you. So basically, there's a masculine who's, it really doesn't matter who all these people are or what it is that they're into. Maybe that'll circle back around. There's a matriarch, there's possibly a sister or a sibling of sorts, there's nefarious activities, there's affairs, there's all kinds of weird shit going on. But this group of people is connected to a masculine who you're supposed to be in some sort of partnership with, either friend or co-worker or romantic. So yeah, they were trying to like scare you and this masculine. This is that burning evidence of backstab, betray. They're trying to burn evidence of what it is that they were doing here. We've got magnetic, unexplainable pull, can't resist. Pop-up, spontaneous, unexpected, surprise visitor. Synchronicities, journal, writing, diary, keeping notes. Love affair. Yeah, there's something about an affair. Okay, let's keep going. Got the Two of Candles. The Emperor. The Emperor. This Emperor. This is like a divine masculine here. They're very much interested in you. They could be receiving synchronicities related to this connection that they have with you. I think in yesterday's reading, I said that they were taking notes. Okay. They're very, very attracted to you. They feel a pull to you. And they've got these friends here that are like standing in the way, trying to stand in the way. But I'm pretty sure this person would like walk by the snakes to get to you. They really attracted to you. We got the King of Presents, the Magician, the Empress, and the Lovers. So there's a King of Pentacles here that's cleaning up something. They could be giving something to some people here, to a King of Cups. Or this is what these people were trying to do, was that's what it is. They were trying to get a King of Pentacles to give to them. Okay, so you've got the Nine of Presents here. This could be a single masculine energy here. It could be an earth sign, does not have to be. This is someone who's abundant and grounded, very business mindset, could be a manager, a boss, a business owner. good with their money, financially stable. There was a King of Cups, which they came out as the King of Toxic, may as well come out like that. But there was a King of Cups here that was trying to get the King of Pentacles to give to them and another person. Come this way, King of Pentacles, give to us. Okay? This is someone who is your match, with the Empress and the Lovers coming out here. These people watch you. There's at least 2 people here. The 10 of Candles. This is a family. Knight of Needles, King of Swords, and their family. Someone with very bad intentions here. We got the Tower. Good. Them showing up here, maybe at your place of employment or whatever it is that they were doing. Again, with this matriarch, there's a matriarch involved, a mother figure. This woman doesn't have to be a woman. It's a feminine energy here. It's an older feminine energy. She could have glasses, could be overweight. Doesn't have to be those things. Could wear muumuus. Doesn't look like she takes very good care of herself. This feminine energy here, something's falling down for them. Judgment. Making a list. He's checking it twice. The Emperor's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Who's gonna get the gift? Is it this nasty Empress and this nasty King of Cups? Or is it the Empress? Pretty sure it's the Empress. Yeah, this Emperor here has made a decision. So they may not have been aware of who was innocent and who was guilty in a situation. We got the Devil. We've got the 5 of Needles. Okay, someone who's in competition. Ace of Candles for a new passionate beginning here. And the 2 of Potions. This is the 2 of Cups. So this could be like a lover here. Okay, this person could be competition for the Emperor. Maybe this person wanted you to be in some sort of love affair with them. The 6 of Needles could be someone you had to heal from your past. 10 of Presents. Yeah, this is like a snake in your environment. King of Candles. For some of you, it could be a fire sign. The 5 of Presents. This person's feeling broke, or they are broke. Okay, Death card here. Scorpio energy. They're broke because they were being manipulative here. Okay. All right, what is this love affair? That's what this is about. We got, let me shuffle this deck because I used a lot of these cards already. What is this love affair? We got the 8 of Candles, the 6 of Candles, and the Page of Needles. Okay. So you got someone who trying to hide something. Their mask has been ripped off. Okay, someone sees them for who they are. There's an emperor who sees another masculine energy for who they are, for what they were trying to do. But this is not a good person. Like, see the chains coming out here? This is someone who does illegal shit, whatever it is. Okay, you would know, or maybe you don't, but either way, there's justice here. Okay, Libra energy. There's an emperor that's made a final decision here. They were taking their time to kind of, yeah, receipts, proof, show me. They wanted to see something for themselves. They needed to see something for themselves. Realization, awareness, finding out, coming to light. Okay, money and lust. It's all about the sex and the money. So, anyways, what else do we have here? Shame and guilt. Feel them without judgment. Mistakes do not define your worth. Compassion, acceptance. Control issues. Fear of losing power or false security leads to vulnerability. Release, trust, empowerment. You could be defensive against there's a masculine energy here who, hold on, feathered omens. Even the sweetest bird harbors fierce intentions. Self-deceit, illusions, secret. I'll keep going before I speak too quickly on that. Self-compassion, embracing imperfections helps you find strength, growth mindset, resilience. And then we've got battle within. The greatest war you wage is against yourself, inner conflict and resolution. Black sheep. It could have been something here that happened in the past that someone was trying to make you feel shame and guilt for. Okay, there could have been some sort of mistake, or just, really it's lack of discernment, DNA upgrade. This would have been before you went through a spiritual awakening or during your spiritual awakening. There's something here important about just accepting that that was part of your journey. Okay, there was something here about your inner child healing. You could have, inadvertently got wrapped up in a situation that maybe could have been avoided, but because you needed to do some sort of inner child healing. So there could be something here about needing to release any sort of shame or guilt if you're holding on to that in any way. We got, not only are you a miracle, one is on its way to you. Maybe one more. Shaman, time to shine. Synchronicities here again. There was someone here that was wearing a mask about who they are and who you are, trying to paint you one way and trying to make themselves appear to be a different way. Empath. There's something here about you needing to accept what you consider to be your imperfections here. Okay? We got Jesus descendant and spend time alone, hermit. So you could resonate with, Jesus, Christianity, maybe some of the moral values related to Christianity in some way. We got third eye is awakening. Some of you could have evil family members. I don't know when it's funny, it's not. I feel like everyone's got some shit family members, right? Whether it's very closely related to you or something about a war veteran. Okay. I don't know how that ties into this in any way. All right. Let's see. What else? So we got something that happened in the past, someone from the past trying to pull you back to the past, get you involved in some kind of group of losers that do loser things. And then there was a masculine energy that may have been taking their time developing discernment and really trying to figure out this situation here. We have resources. Be grateful for what you have and something for the future. Use wisely and as needed. We've got limitations, fear and doubt, limit freedom of action, let go of your worries. There's something here about needing to let go of your worries when it comes to resources. Maybe running low in resources or not being able to afford to pay your bills or something like that. Fertility, it's time to think about family, life, and children. Don't sacrifice family for career. Okay? Make sure you're have a healthy balance between work and home life. Fruits of labor, it's time to reap the fruits of your labor and become rich. Rich gain is here. Right? So some of you got money coming in. Got money, honey. We've got strength, Leo energy here. There could be a Leo here in your life that you need to be grateful for. This could be anybody in your life, okay? But it's specifically a Leo. All right? Yeah, King of Wands. Just, it's right, it's a Leo. Like I said, I don't know who that is here. We got the Page of Cups. This is someone who, this could be a friend of yours. Okay? If you've got a Leo friend that you know is a good person, be grateful for this person. This person's 10 toes down for you. Right? You may also be the same for them. This person could be a secret admirer. Oh. With the 8 of Cups. Seven of Wands. The Star. There's something here about letting your defenses down. Obviously with the right people here, be wise in who that is that you're letting your defenses down with. Don't let your defenses down with people that you know don't have good intentions for you, but let your defenses down a little bit here. Because there's someone that wants to come in. Could be a secret admirer that wants to come in here. Don't worry too much about looking back at the past, times where you felt trapped. All right, you've been set free from this. You're outside of the cage. See, this bird is outside of the cage. It's almost like, am I really outside of that cage? Yeah, you're outside of the cage. So just be wise. Use your discernment here. Don't let that be the focus, the main focus here, because you may miss out on something really good that's wanting to come in here. Let go. let go of anything that you're holding on to that feels heavy when it comes to things from the past. All right, we've got King of Pentacles. There he is. It's time to think about family, life, and children. Don't sacrifice family for career. With the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There's a King of Pentacles. Oh, what the fuck? There could be a not so good fire sign too. Okay. We got the Ace of Cups. There's a choice in love here between someone from the past and someone that, like, brand new love. You could know both of these people, or you could just know one and not the other. But somebody's pretending to be a King of Cups. They're not. Okay? They just want to keep you waiting. That's all they want. Like, if you were to choose this person from your past, whether or not you have a current King of Pentacles in your life, someone that's serious about settling down. Yeah, the Hierophant, the Sun. Holy shit. If you got the Devil here, but the chains are completely off of these two people. All right, there's nothing. This is someone who tries to be intimidating, but there's nothing grounded in it. It's all background noise. That's all. Like, you're completely free to move forward. Anyways, just, be mindful here with the Emperor. Somebody wants commitment with you. I'm not going to show the Sun because there's some tatas out there, but whoops. We do have the Hierophant, higher commitment. All right. So, what else? What is this? King of Wands. Knight of Swords. Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. Yeah. This person in your past betrayed you. Okay, they missed out on an opportunity with you, and you've got a passionate, brand new beginning, and this beginning is promising. Okay, sweet success. It's not difficult to get everything you want and enjoy it. It is not difficult to get everything that you want and enjoy it. Get what you want. Fast changes. Things happen suddenly in a short period and in a hurry. Take bold steps forward. This cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change. Rebirth. It's time to say goodbye. Foresight. Pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. Be farsighted and alert. Okay? Love affair. Beware, love affairs at work rarely end well. Don't lose your mind. All right. So anyways, this is, a battle between two masculines. One of them's really not good and the other one's looks pretty promising. Some of you may already know this person that looks promising. Some of you may need to just be continuing to move forward. Make room. Some of you could still be stuck in a karmic cycle that you need to actually walk away from to make room for someone else to come in. It really just depends on where you're at here. It says, create space to welcome positive change into your life. Let go of everything that doesn't align with the future you're creating. So if you're in a karmic cycle, let go of negative people and toxic beliefs. Your time on earth is precious. Invest it wisely. Be mindful of who you spend it with. So some of you could currently be in a toxic connection that you need to walk away from. Someone who is not into good things, doesn't have good intentions for you. You probably feel like shit with them most of the time. Some of you have already walked away but haven't met somebody new. They're coming. You've made room for it. Do it your way. You were never meant to fit in. You were born to be wild, a wild and free force of nature, here to build a new and better world. Allow yourself to go and do that. Okay? So some of you are completely on your own right now, doing your own thing, creating your own path, and raising your vibration so you can call in something stable, a partner. And some of you already have someone here that wants to make a commitment to you, and you've got to just let go of the fear and realize that you're free, that this cycle with this past person's over. They're nothing but background noise, loud background noise. 888 karma. A lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. There is something for some of you who have a King of Pentacles in your life. Like I said, it doesn't have to be an earth sign. You would know who this is. It's an emperor. Don't shut them out. Be grateful for their presence. Hippopotamus, exploration. If you've become bored with your life, you have the creative power to stir things up and revitalize everything. You can do this by starting new projects, setting new goals, and making spiritual connections. Okay? So for some of you, you may be in a place where you're looking to meet some new people or start a new project. That's great. Communication, whale. You are encouraged to communicate clearly from your heart. Bridge any gaps that are keeping you from connecting deeper with your loved ones. It's important to speak your truth with emotion, vulnerability, and power. Dog, loyalty. It may be feeling like those around you let you down or are not doing their fair share of work. This comes as a reminder that loyalty exists and you must not settle for anything less. You deserve better than mixed signals. So I don't know, you may need to communicate to somebody about maybe some mixed signals that they're giving. I don't know. Guarded and protected. Thank you for protecting my loved ones and me, ensuring that we're safe and that all of our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that it's right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance. And then we got to pay attention to your dreams. Okay, so you may get a download on something or someone you need to protect yourself from. We've already gotten that one. Let's get a closing message. A closing message here. Whoops, that's a lot. Just one. Just one. Just one. We got that one yesterday. Only closed out with this deck twice, and I just got both cards. All right, here we go. Hearth. Happiness is in our hearts and homes. There's definitely a 10 of Pentacles like around the corner here for some of you. Some of you are going to start a family with somebody. All right, the ancient Romans believed that every home had a heart and that it was the hearth. Where the fire burned, the family gathered for sustenance, communication, and protection. This concept was so important to the culture that there was a huge city hearth, the Vestal Temple, where the fire of the home goddess Vesta burned forever without ever going out. This sacred flame was protected by the soldiers with their very lives should there be an invasion. The place where the goddess Vesta was honored within every ordinary home was also the hearth, and it is where women prepared food and cooked. Some of the food was always offered back to the fire as an offering to Vesta for her blessing and protection. Often husbands were sent away on military duty for years on end, and their wives at home were not just expected to keep the home and often the business running, but to wait for their husbands faithfully until their return. They prayed to Vesta to ensure their family members' safe return and to keep the fires of love stoked. The saying, "keep the home fires burning," was inspired by this practice. Should the hearth card appear in your divination, you are being asked to look to your idea of what home and family is for you. Take the time to build up your love fire and have it burning brightly. Make your relationships a priority. If there's conflict within your home or family, it's time to take concrete steps to address the issue for good. If you or a member of your family is away from home due to travel or work, know that protection is being given. I love this. This is all about rebuilding here. This is about if there's any kind of cracks in a foundation between you and someone that you're currently connecting with, they're going to be rebuilt. This could be through communication, acts of service, whatever it is. You know the details of your situation and what you can do on your end to rebuild or to communicate how you're feeling or where you're at with this person. And some of you are just being called to wait patiently, hold space. It feels like holding space, right? So you may not be, some of you could be dealing with someone who lives far away, all right? And that's why you are in a position to have to wait. Some of you are just holding space for someone to almost like alchemize for this connection, alchemize, but staying loyal at the same time. There's something here about loyalty, waiting, not jumping the gun and going, well, this isn't coming in soon enough. So I'm going to go out and see what else is out there. I'm not saying don't explore your options, but if there's someone in your life that you really care about, hold space for that person. Okay. That's all I got for you. I hope you enjoyed this message. If you did, please press the like and subscribe button. I'll see you during the next reading. Enjoy your All Hallows Eve mischief night. Don't get in too much trouble, okay? See you soon. Bye.